Thank you for joining me for the first time, or once again, my savage ladies and gentlemen, random viewers of YouTube. I am just sitting down right now, a little after midnight my time, and getting ready to play to at least 500 days of in-game survival, and to check out some of the new content that's recently been added in over the last several updates that I've been absent from the game. I'm off to a pretty good start. I am in Stalker difficulty. I understand that's not the most difficult, and now there are two, a good long time, but Misery is new for sure. I am about to load in. I guess I'll shut the camera off, folks. I'm just hanging out, having some coffee, enjoying a cigarette, exactly where I was when I left off last time. There we go. Alright, I'm halfway through a day, and I am on day 13, a little over halfway through the day. Got some extra firewood on me, extra mittens I can put away. What a load of bullshit. I'm not worried about it. Now I've got more fish that I needed to cook up. Let me make sure I do have a lantern on me. Okay, cool. Still plenty of daylight left, so if I go and grab some scrap metal and some gut, I can head downstairs and do some crafting. I don't know if that's what I want to use the gut for right now, though. Let me go and take a look. That's almost cured. This is cured. That's cured. That's so close to being done, it's antagonistic. Alright. I'll go ahead and toss the scrap metal I was carrying in there. I think for now, I'm just going to continue building up guts and hides. I'll leave my quality tools here for the moment. Really, I suppose I could offload the hacksaw as well, until I know for sure that I'm going someplace where I'll need that. I don't need all of these revolver rounds. I'm kind of going overboard with that. I haven't found a rifle yet, but I do carry some loose rounds on me just in case. Make it useful as soon as I pick it up. How's the deer hide doing? 99% cured. The gut's 99% as well. Let me go check my pantry then. Ooh. Damn, that's wasted. Maybe I could cook that and improve its quality, but that's looking like it's done for. Need to cook these fish up. Why is the maple syrup losing its quality so fast? I don't understand. I must have brought more back. And just never noticed that it was that low. Well, it's time. I'll get a fire going, I suppose. Get these fish cooked up. If I toss a couple of them in the pots, I'll get oil back.
Why didn't that work?
come
Well,
on.
that didn't work.
Damn, that's annoying.
Come on.
That's ridiculous. Every time, I'm sorry, folks. I don't know why I'm so, like, surprised that the fire didn't start, but I'm inside with a torch. How could it fail? There we go. Let's get some fuel in there. Oh no, the fish is moldy now? Damn. I guess sure, let's make cooking oil. Fuck it. And after that, I'll do some pancakes. My God. Okay, here's the other thing of flour. I was like, no. I know for a fact I had more flour than that. That's a decent amount of calories, I'm not gonna lie. It's nasty ass fat. It's ridiculous. be done before you know it. Alright. Take these. Some scrap metal. And the guts. I know I was talking about saving those for later, but I'm not even going to bother with that. I'll get more. The way I've been rampaging around killing rabbits, I'll get more. Alright. I can go get some more fishing hooks ready, and I'll probably want to take that hacksaw with me and go get some of the maple saplings. Let me see if these got finished. They did. Deer hide as well. So I'll stash these away. It's pretty successful. And I guess I'll start making fishing tackle. Alright, that's all I can make for right now. Oh, I managed to eat the water's finishing up. Do I want to cook anything else right now? I'll add a couple steaks and think about it. What do I have? Not really, I'm good for the moment. Looking at all this. Some of those potatoes are starting to get pretty rough, but maybe they were at 28%, the ones I was grabbing previously. Got a couple liters of water that can be left here. And where am I at with my medical supplies? Doesn't look bad. Honestly, I could place all these down. I've still got quite a bit of energy left. Oh, I wonder. Grab the hacksaw really quick. How much wood do I have on me? Guess I'll take water. My calories are alright, so I'm ready to go. I'll try to do just a little bit of mapping. Seems like the weather's calmed down a little bit. Well, that's pretty brutal, but this is how it works. I'm not going to be doing any mapping. I'm stuck here at the house for at least a while. It's kind of a bummer, but it'll do. Alright, so where's the lantern at with fuel? I guess I can check that really quick. Got quite a bit in there. Could always top it up. Oh, the mittens are a better deal. The hat weighs a little bit less and offers just about the same, but get a little bit more wind protection from the mitts. Okay, the mittens take a few more hours to complete. That's the trade-off there. Well, maybe I'll get after those next. Start working on getting them crafted. That really sucks that it was foggy as hell when I went outside. It sucks that the last time there was an aurora, it just kept saying trader unavailable, trader unavailable. I'm like, okay. I've got the lantern on me, so it doesn't matter if I sleep until the middle of the night. It won't be too dark for me to see. Grab a piece of fish and head out. It's not an aurora night, so I'm kind of lucky. Hopefully I've got good visibility when I get out here. I'm not getting cold as fast as I thought I might. Oh boy. He smells the fish. You dirty bastard. The wind's with me on this one though. He fucked off. Okay. That's not great. If I know where he's at, then I know where he's not. It looks like I'm all good to hike over to the fishing hut tonight and drop off whatever sticks I can, cut a couple saplings. Get a little bit further, I should be able to eat this fish, actually. Yeah, there's none left. Great, that gets rid of my smelt. I know right where I'm going, and I know where that bear is, so I'm just counting my blessings right now. The weather's alright. I'm not getting cold super fast. I hate it when you walk outside and you lose like an 1/8 to a quarter of your body temperature in like 10 minutes. I'm like, oh my god. That's brutal cold. Sound as you walk across the ice. All right. Oh, there's a wolf right over there. That's beautiful. Pretty sure over there somewhere is where I saw a sapling previously, so I'm keeping my eyes that way, but I also need to be aware that I'm heading towards more howls, so there's that as well. Could be over here, more to my left. I'll get an opportunity to find it tomorrow. I guess it depends on how much energy I use up. I might stay here, I might head back tonight. I know I'll most likely be back in this part of the valley again at some point, so there's a reason I'm stocking the fishing hut. I'm not sure why. I thought there'd be a difference between harvesting the saplings with a hacksaw and harvesting them with a hatchet, but for some reason I was convinced that I had to bring that hacksaw with me. And that was not the case. Oh, come on. How are we gonna do this? Mr. Wolf, would you like to hunt a deer for me? I don't quite know where you are right now, but I would appreciate some assistance. I promise, if you take this deer down for me, I won't shoot you while you're eating it. I promise. Oh no, I've scared the deer away. That's my bad. But it'll be alright. Okay, so what do I have left in here? A bunch of fishing tackle and a hatchet. That wind is really picking up outside. About as stocked up as I can get this bad boy. I'd be alright. Yeah, let me pile these other ones up. I gotta believe. I've already got a book stashed in there to help me make an easy fire. Why am I carrying 2 kilos of extra books on me though? It's uncalled for. I'm doing myself dirty. Pretty damn well stocked up here. I feel like as soon as I go to exit though, that wolf's gonna be there. I'm about to go make another cup of coffee, and then I guess I'll come back and listen for a moment. After that, I'll try it out. We'll see where it goes, which way it heads. Be back in just one moment, folks. Mrs. Savage, what's up and welcome to the chat. What is wrong with it? I saw people pop in a little while ago, just I hadn't seen any comments pop up yet. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. It looks like the weather's spiced up a little bit for me while I'm gone. Or while I was gone. I'm sorry, beautiful. That's a terrible position to be in. Might be able to sleep for a few hours and pass some of this bad weather. See what time I wake up at. Alright then. Sun is just about to come up, so I guess I'll give it a little while longer. Gonna step off to the side and get a smoke prepared for myself. This is a very relaxing game. I'm kind of planning out my next moves right now. I'd like to get up to Mystery Lake soon and at least get towards Pleasant Valley mapped out. See what I can pull out of that area and bring back, and then maybe head for Coastal Highway after that. We'll see though. If I make it as far as Forlorn Muskeg, I might as well head the rest of the way into the far territory. So maybe I'll do Coastal Highway first. Those are all regions that I know pretty well. I know my way all the way out to the Forsaken Airfield. I don't know the Mountain Pass area though, the mine area. That's a new region that I have zero experience in. Maybe I'll investigate it while I'm down that way. Got a lot of stuff to do though. I mean, there's gonna be adventure around every corner for a long time. I've got a good many sessions if I'm just slow and careful with this run to look forward to. That's probably good enough. Sounds like the wolf that was nearby has gotten further away now, but it is windy. We'll see. Super windy. My God. I need to get back to the farm before there's another blizzard and I get trapped up here. I've got enough fish when I make it back. Plus I can make some pancakes. I get sticks on my way home. And that's the plan for now, folks. If I do make a trip out to the Forsaken Airfield, I need to make it back within at least a 2-week period. So that means quick mapping through Mystery Lake, Pleasant Valley, and Broken Railroad I might skip mostly over, but it's a long way to the airfield from where I'm at right now. Absolutely not. Milk has been really good the last few days. I started just chugging it around the time we made chili, and it's become a go-to. Alright, here we go. There's the deer. I don't want to scare him any further away than I already did. I'm getting very cold very fast right now. Now that I'm out of the wind, it's not so bad, but currently desperately searching for a maple sapling I saw previously. I'd like to take a few home. I saw I needed multiple to make the sled, so wouldn't hurt to leave an extra. I am kind of wandering unfamiliar territory right now, though. I know if I go left, it'll take me back to the road. I definitely don't want to get too far off course.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Fast. Fuck off, bro.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
They can chase me if they want to. I'm still doing what I planned on doing, which is going home. Hypothermia
Too
rest.
cold to think.
Oh, wouldn't you look at that? I have the risk of developing hypothermia, and this wolf has the risk of getting lead poisoning. I don't believe in steep slopes. Steep slopes believe in me. These wolves need to get real before I pop one in them. I don't hear any snarling behind me right now. It seems like I was able to walk it off. Let's drink some water in celebration and march on. Do I need anything while I'm down here? Other than exploring that creepy birch bark forest? I don't think so. And I might end up turning around to do that once I get back to the house, grab some food. Seems like the weather's treating me fairly decent. I mean, make no mistake, I am getting colder. Step by step, I'm becoming more hypothermic. And this is eating up an obnoxious amount of calories while I travel. If I was over encumbered, it'd be that much worse. Guess I'll climb up on top of this hill. Let me see. I don't think I have, so I'm gonna go up here and map really quick, even though I know I'll lose more condition doing so. It'll be alright. I'm about to go in and rest. I'm not too far from the house. Gotta weigh the pros and cons. I think I'm out of charcoal now. I am. Thank God the fireplace back at the house is loaded with it. Cut across right here and I won't be disappointed. Learning your way around is super important. Just recognizing landmarks, kind of knowing what areas are safe to approach your base from. I think it would have been better for me to go all the way around and come back in by that barn so that I could see across the field here. But nothing bad happened. The bear usually wanders that side of the field, so coming around that way is a little bit more dangerous at times. But for the most part, this is the dangerous area because I could get pounced on by a wolf pretty easy. Basically anything that blocks your line of sight while traveling is bad, and I think we can all agree on that. Here we go, I'm warming up again. I don't even have to go all the way in the house. Wow, he made short work of that piece. And the second. Guess I'll take a quick nap, and when I get up, I'll load myself up the rest of the way. The water doesn't lose condition while I'm sleeping, so... Alright. Take a look outside and see how the weather is in just a moment. I think the skillet's about to come with me on this adventure. Yeah, that maple syrup's just getting worse. Wanted to remember to leave that sapling here so it'll start curing for me. And let me see. That should be everything I need to make some pancakes on the go. I'm not even in the right spot. I don't know why. Yeah, it says that I've got everything to make pancakes. I don't even have to look. It just lights up for me, letting me know. Oh, crap. I'm going out to a new area. I can stop at the barn and rest a little bit more. Fuck. Well, I don't really know what to do about that. Kind of sounded like we had a window rattler style storm going on out there, but I didn't want to believe it. I still can't believe I haven't found a rifle laying anywhere, but I think it's kind of cool as well. It'll feel good when I do. I've searched quite a few places you would expect one to be, so... I guess I'll put my pancake making equipment away again. Well, the oil's not really going to lose its quality staying in my inventory, but... might decide to nap for a while. I'm pretty glad I came back to the farm, I guess. If not, I would have been stuck at the pond all day. I know there's another sapling up there to look for, so... I'll stumble that way a little bit more carefully next time. You can just straight up drink it. Like, just drink it. And you can make pancakes with it. Either out of acorn grounds or flour. I just made pancakes a little bit earlier this stream. I noticed that jug of maple syrup was going bad, so I was going to try to get it used, make sure I get the calories out of it, and by making pancakes, I get more than if I just drank the syrup or just made bannock or whatever with the flour. I know what you mean. It might have some honey-like properties, I'm not sure. I didn't think it was really a bad question. I mean, Ray was curious the other night whether or not I could make stew and stuff, or like, you know, how the cooking system in this game worked. And funny enough, I had done it the broadcast he asked as well. Come on, still. Yeah, beyond consumption, I don't think it has any use. Mike, just take it easy on me. Alright. Give it a few hours and see if it stops. Oh, this one might go all night long. That sucks ass. That should cure pretty quick. Oh, I can grab charcoal. God, I wonder how much is about to come out of this. I bet it's gonna be crazy. 15, not bad. It's not as ridiculous as I thought it would be. Oh, this is one of those times where patience pays off. What can I do in the meantime that'd be useful? Search around the house a little bit more, but it's no guarantee that I'll come up with anything. There's a chance I could have missed something for sure. But I think I ransacked this place completely on my first run. Oh yeah. Without a doubt, I most likely hit it all. Just looking it over again while the blizzard goes down. Be cool if I could have found a camera in here. I wonder if when I go back to the barn, if that locker is still gonna be glitching out through the floor. Or if that'll fix itself. I'm gonna bust this table up and see if there's anything under it or inside of it. No. Seems like the blizzard may have stopped. Let me grab my gear and take off. My gear consisting of maple syrup. I'll take the extra water. I need to go back in and maybe grab extra oil. Why did I do this to myself? The pain and suffering. Won't be that bad. The interiors usually load pretty quick. It's the exterior that takes a minute now. Thought I had more oil in here. Oh, actually, if it only take... Yeah, I'll have enough. Well, false alarm, folks. If it takes 0.05 liters, I'll have enough to make pancakes. I'm good. Oh yeah. There's a lot to learn. And like making mistakes is part of the fun. That's why I don't look everything up. I mean, it causes like unfortunate and embarrassing mishaps, like dragging the hacksaw up to the sapling with me. Because I didn't know if it made a difference which one you use to harvest a sapling. You know what I'm saying? In terms of the overall condition once you obtained it. Like, I would think that using a saw to harvest a sapling would be a better idea than hacking at it with a hatchet, but what the fuck do I know? For all I know, the only thing that makes me think that is like I'm going for a cleaner cut because I've got the tism. You know what I'm saying? I don't just want to make a bow, I want to make the best bow that I can make. That's tism. That's tism. And it's like, does the quality of the things that you create the object with determine the overall quality of the created object? Well, obviously, in real life, the answer would be yes. But, like, in this game, apparently not. Like, the sapling was still 100% condition, and it gave me a hatchet sound effect. I was carrying both a hacksaw and a hatchet, and it didn't give me an option as to which I wanted to harvest it with. So, like, I guess it just doesn't take it into account. Yeah, this whole sprinting and using up my stamina, just rocketing towards the wolves. Oh yeah, baby. There could be one right up behind any of these hay bales. Oh yeah. Alright, well here's the thing. I didn't come out here to fuck around. I'm going to that red barn and making pancakes. Now, I'm not fucking around at all. These pancakes are getting made. I'll split your shit, son. You better back off. I'm backing up. Why so horny? I only had pancake mix. Go home, black white boy, you're drunk. I don't want to have to hurt you. Five shots, me love you all, me love you all night long. If you got a problem with pancakes, boy, you better say something. That shit was stupid. See that? That's what stupid looks like. Ooh, baby, you're not making them right then. You're not making them right then. I don't remember it being like this. But it must have been. Why is it leaning like that? So inexplicably. Alright. Alright. It's time to get her going. Pancake making man in the house.
Come on. Turned out pretty well.
Turned out damn well. We didn't have to struggle with it this time. Oh man. Now we're just chilling. Here's the warm part of the game. They weren't just pancakes, they were elegant pancakes. I'm whipping up another batch as we speak. Maybe. Especially if you gave them some kind of funky graham cracker batter. And put chocolate sauce on them instead of syrup. They'd probably be pretty lit. What we're talking about is creating an abomination. That is exactly what that is. No good can come of that. Anything that we just said. Like, we talked about it, but we shouldn't have. And now that we did, for some reason I can't help but feel like something's been lost. Those are some heavy pancakes. We're just gonna chill and enjoy the fire for a while, folks. I'm healing up. Night's coming. Probably waiting until the following day to go exploring that forest before I run into a bear and die the exact same way I talked to you guys about dying previously. Like I said, the birch forest, like I explained previously, the birch forest isn't just creepy because of the way it looks and the way it feels to be in the birch forest. The birch forest is creepy because I was mauled to death by a bear. And like, yeah, it's just brutal. I can't remember if the bear killed me or if I died soon after in a blizzard, but I've damn sure died in a lot of blizzards in Pleasant Valley. There's nothing like it. Making a mistake. Let's get some more water going. I guess I'll make some more pancakes for the morning. Since I have a fire going right now, why not? Maybe I'll make 2 batches. I was trying to use up that maple syrup before it went bad. Before it was like completely ruined. Super low quality right now, like out of 100% condition, it has 15%. And the flour is only at 48. This is probably the kind of flour you'd have to sift bugs out of. It's not great. It's not great. Apparently I'm whipping up 2 more batches of pancakes. I'm just gonna eat them on the go tomorrow. I've almost got the syrup used up. That's a steal. Can't go wrong. Toss a little bit more wood on there, and then I might leave the wood that I have on me here. I think technically I'd be leaving more than what I picked up off the floor, so that's good. But just barely. Just barely. An extra piece of reclaimed wood and 2 sticks isn't exactly a huge upgrade. Oh, shit. This game is fun, but it can be a bit of a mental exercise sometimes. Trying to do this entire run without passing time, I don't know if at any point I'll break on that. But I'm more or less just trying to take it easy. Sometimes I feel like, you know, in a rush to do something, but that's just because I want people to enjoy the streams. That being said, if people don't like this game, then, you know, they're not going to understand, like, I don't know. I guess you could like it without understanding how I play it, but alright, the maple syrup is used up. I've got some pancakes ready to go. Damn, I've been muted for a second, huh? That's unfortunate. I'll be back in a minute, folks. Playing Stalker, and I think I'm day 14. There you go. Boom, boom. Not too far into the run, honestly. I've run through Thompson's Crossing, the Signal Tower, the outbuildings, the farmhouse, 3 Strikes Farmstead, and I hit up Pensive Pond. I haven't been able to find a rifle yet on this particular run. Stalker's generally what I play on. I've played on Interloper a few times. I've never checked out the Misery game mode, but obviously you can understand why. Like you said, you're on Loper, Stalker, like... I think there are 2 good difficulties, and then there's that. Voyager and Pilgrim could be fun if you're just trying to get this or that done, but that's been a long time since that was my cup of tea. Yeah, I've checked those as well. Yup. Yup, I've got Tales from the Far Territory. This is my first run in quite a while. Going good so far. Anyway, I'm about to run after another cup of coffee. I will be right back. I haven't even bothered to go up there yet. I kind of take it easy region by region. I don't feel super pressed to just travel all the time. You know what I'm saying? So basically I've kind of kicked around Pleasant Valley a little bit, and that's pretty much been the run so far. I plan on either going to Coastal Highway or Mystery Lake next, but if I head for Mystery Lake, I'm trying to get all the way out to Forsaken Airfield and get Signal Void started and get back to Pleasant Valley within like a 2-week time span. That being said, I might bounce around a little bit while I complete that. Be right back. Alright, I am back, folks. Yeah, I couldn't remember if I was in the high teens or the low teens on the day count, so I just had to check that really quick before I stuck my foot in my mouth, but that is what it is. I generally choose a random starting region when I start a stalker run. This time I chose Pleasant Valley because it's very central in the map, and I know that it can be challenging. You know, it's not like the hardest start you can possibly give yourself, obviously, but it does provide a little bit more of a challenge, so I figured it'd be a good region to kind of get me used to the gameplay mechanics again and get me thinking like someone that wants to survive the cold. Let me see here. Skip another hour, pull out the torch. It's sometimes warmer at night than it is in the early day. What am I doing? There we go. Why am I not just going to my light source? What do I have stashed here? Just a hatchet, some simple tools. Yeah, just crap. Extra matches. Doesn't forget to remember where you've left those. I guess I'm out of here for now. Might as well grab my skillet before I go, but... What door do I want to leave out of? So I should be able to see out there just fine. So, with the door being right here, I'd rather pull out my revolver. Oh yeah. Joining me on the coffee? Hell yeah. Yeah, it starts getting late. It's the only way to go if you're gonna keep grinding. Want to make sure I push this run just a little bit further. I don't really have any major goals. Like, something I'd like to do is survive 500 days on this run and experience some things that have been introduced to the game that I haven't been able to check out yet. So that's kind of just what I'm going for. Nothing too crazy. I can hang out in one of these for a little while. Body temperature's going back up. Should have made some coffee and popped it in the thermos before I went to sleep, just to kind of test how long that works. Do you currently have a run going, Obi-Wan? Hell yeah. Damn right. Good luck. Obviously, you're a patient man. It definitely takes time. I've ruined a lot of good runs in a couple different ways, but rushing things or, you know, trying to make a slow-paced game more entertaining for fast-paced thinkers, it doesn't always work out. I think a lot of the people who enjoyed watching me play other games really couldn't understand why I liked this one. But it is what it is. They don't have to understand it. I still like it. No, without a doubt. Oh, the direction the weather's headed, I might as well go for the barn now. It could have been that far away, and I would have missed it. Got all that is good inside this barn. At least most of it. Ah, come on. Yeah, that is still glitched through the floor. This is buggy and weird. Not a huge fan of it, but it'll be alright. I'm sure it won't be like that on every run. Hinterland is pretty good with the updates. I'll be 100% real with that. I've been playing this game for a long time. It's actually kind of crazy how many regions there are now. Oh man, see, I'm trying to leave some meat and potatoes for the middle of the run. Yeah, I'm definitely not trying to get everything done all that fast. I'm taking my time with it and just savoring it. Like, I'm one of those people that, like, I just kind of glanced over the updates and got excited for the new features. I remember when the Cougar was initially added in, people weren't particularly pleased with the way it was implemented into the game. They've since fixed that for people, I believe. With that being said, that was the last time I committed to a run, and I didn't last long. I've had some really stupid decision making in the past, man, and I've lost a couple really good runs off stream trying to make progress, like, I guess, before the next broadcast. Have people come in wondering what happened, like, how did I get from here to there? Well, that's gone good and bad, but the times it went bad, it went really bad, and I was not able to recover those runs. So, it is what it is. I don't plan on doing that this time. There were a couple long dark streamers that I enjoyed watching back in the day. One in particular I liked his uploads. Yeah, not so much a streamer but a content creator, I suppose. Zachnafane, I believe was his name. He had some pretty good content. Oh, that's scummy. That's scummy, Obi. You know this is permadeath. We know that when we go into it. I don't care, dude. It's a tip. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different way to play. That's it. I can't judge you for it. I can't judge you for it. I don't mind making mistakes on stream. I used an extra match that I didn't have to, and I immediately called it out. Okay, Aurora time. Anything new with the radio? No. I've seen the ham radio in the community hall, but I have not successfully made contact with the trader yet. Still kind of trying to learn how that mechanic works, but I'll figure it out. It just said trader unavailable, and I checked various times that night, so I'm just like, okay, well, I'll keep checking it and keep checking it eventually. I'm sure. I mean, it's not gonna just not work. It'll treat me alright. Always enjoyed the music in his edits, and actually the Long Dark is something that I'd like to work on, just playing around with my streams a little bit after the fact, I think. Oh, I'd love to go kick around outside for a while, but I'm not going to, because I know what that means for the predators. I heard that. That's an acceptable explanation. No permadeath anymore. There is a cheat death now. Oh, what? Oh, man. I'd probably have to put that to a vote. I don't know if I'd be able to just decide. I'd want it to be kind of like an Ask Caesar type thing, you know, thumbs up or thumbs down from the community. Did I fuck up so bad that I deserve to die, or should I, you know, use the cheat death? If it would please the crowd for me to die, then die I will. But, you know, if it would please the crowd for me to continue and just try to forgive my mistake, you know, I could do that as well. No permadeath anymore. Well, that is what it is. You know, these things aren't meant to make the game better or worse. Like, it's just to give it a little bit more. I think obviously the intention is to make it better, but like if they change anything and it pisses someone off, like I don't think it's really like, that's not what they're trying to do. Like when everybody got mad about the way the Cougar was initially implemented, I could kind of understand that, but I'm curious as to how it's about to go down now. I'm not even entirely sure what regions to find the Cougar in, so that will be like a surprise in and of itself. I haven't survived any Cougar encounters yet because I haven't encountered any Cougars. I will, though. It's just going to take time. I like to approach gaming with a bit of a sense of wonder, you know? Just not knowing is sometimes part of the fun. That oh shit moment where, like, you know, you feel like you might have bit off something bigger than you're ready to chew. And that moment, that feeling of triumph when you overcome like an unexpected obstacle. Pretty big on survival games, both single player and multiplayer, and I'm pretty big on competitive games. The amount of people that cheat nowadays on competitive titles has kind of slowly driven me away from that. And like I can honestly say that I feel a little bit happier running broadcasts of the Long Dark, or you know, I've been playing the original Stalker trilogy a little bit here and there. I haven't finished Shadow of Chernobyl yet. I wanted to check out Call of Pripyat. Everyone said that Clear Sky is the buggiest out of all of them, and then Shadow of Chernobyl comes in second, and Call of Pripyat was the least buggy out of the original three. I would like to check out Stalker 2, but I'm working on upgrading from a PlayStation 4 to a PlayStation 5. It's not really a major priority right now because I'm getting ready to have my first kid, but eventually, if I get lucky, at some point. Several Cougar free regions and all transitions, but I won't tell you which ones. Appreciated, respect it. Okay, so all transition regions are Cougar free. That's good. A lot of those like kind of just offer a little bit of rest and respite on long journeys. I find that you'll encounter the odd wolves here and there, but usually nothing more than that. It's generally just deer and rabbits. It gives you just a chance to hang out in a cave or someplace warm. Someplace you can warm up. Yeah, there's tons of stuff I haven't done on this game yet, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably somewhat of a noob. Like, my old lady was asking me, she's like, have you explored all the regions at this point? I'm like, no. I just haven't committed enough time to it. Probably spent way too much time playing hacked out fucking games full of bullshit cheaters, Pretty much sums it up. Appreciate you hanging out on the broadcast with me, beautiful. Oh, man. I think I've been playing it a little bit longer than that. I played it on Steam originally and then picked up the console port. This is the only game you play? Hell yeah. Civilization 6? Hell yeah. Well, rock and roll. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Some people feel like you have to play every game under the sun, and I'm a lot of times happier with older games than I am newer ones. This is a really fun one, though. Like, I'm glad that if you're only playing 2 games, I'm glad you're playing Civilization 6 in the Long Dark, man. Can't go wrong. Sun's coming up. Oh, screw it. I'll hop back in, sleep for a couple hours. Let the sun rise a little bit more, let it warm up in the valley. Let's go get some birch bark. Woke up fully rested. Oh no. Gotta get my pancakes. Now I'm good to go. Might as well. Better safe than sorry. The one time I don't do it, I'm gonna get gnawed on. Alright. Out to the birch forest on march. Yeah, I know my way around Mystery Lake, Forlorn Muskeg, Pleasant Valley, Coastal Highway, Timberwolf Mountain. Quite a few regions pretty well. Bleak Inlet, not super well. Getting better with Timberwolf Mountain. I'm hoping that I make some strides with that this time around. Let's see what's going on out here. Get some birch bark, hopefully. Might as well get some mapping in really quick. Ah, yeah, it's a wolf. At first in my head, I'm like, wolf or deer, wolf or deer. Yeah, it's a wolf. He's fine over there. And I say I know my way around Pleasant Valley pretty well. Yeah, that's until a blizzard starts and I freeze to death. God only knows I've done that here enough. Lonely Homestead. Alright. Get myself pointed in the direction I'm gonna be headed out of here.
My fingers.
Done a little bit of mapping, little bit of napping, huh? You guys sleep out here in the woods.
What have we here?
Well, I'd rather stutter than slur, and unfortunately I do both. You know, for being a forest full of birch trees, you really don't have very much birch bark, do you? Just as I start running my mouth, it's like birch bark, you say. Not playing games with it. These are coming with me right now. After, like, not being able to find a maple sapling earlier in this adventure.
Damn, I'm freezing.
I realize that I should just harvest them as I see them. There's that bear. That's the bear that likes to kill me out here. We gotta go, folks. We gotta go. I felt a sense of urgency. I was like, he's not triggered yet. Once he's charging me, it'll be too late. It'll be too late. Looks like the weather might cut off again soon. Rounding up as much birch bark as I can before I have to leave this forest. We'll see. Maybe I'm just being hyper vigilant, overly protective of my run. That's a deer. It's kind of getting dark, huh? Yeah, it's getting darker, not lighter. I need to go before I can't see. Looks like moose hunting over here. There's a rub on that tree. Let's go ahead and worry about getting to cover, though. Moose hunting's great if you've got a survival bow or a rifle. All I've got right now is big words, and big words will get your ribs broken. Moose isn't trying to hear that shit. Moose is trying to defend its territory. That bear, though. You know, I'll check the barn out by the farmhouse again. I went in the upper loft, and I did find a body. Maybe I completely missed a rifle, but I highly doubt it. I searched pretty thoroughly. I found the revolver in the hay. I just have not had any luck this run, is what I'm thinking. I wanted to at least get closer to the barn in case the storm started. Do I have this mapped yet? Does not seem so. Rock and roll. And I see that patch of pine forest next to the lonely homestead that I need to map on either side, so that's gonna be pretty easy. Need to map the rest of the area between the bridge right outside the farmhouse and Pensive Pond. And there we go. I've got the cave system marked actually, but that's because I found a note rather than I've explored that area. I know how to get there from the Signal Hill. I think everyone's got their own little routes to get places. A lot of us probably use the same ones. Some of us a little different, but one of my favorite things to do when I don't have a rifle is get a wolf to start stalking me, and then I kind of lead it towards the deer. Oh, look at that asshole. Sorry, I kind of dipped out on the chat. I'll be with you in just a moment. When it comes to wolves, if you aren't overburdened and don't have an affliction, having a lit torch is all you need. Wolves run every time. Just walk past them even if you're carrying meat. That's crazy. I do. I do know where the prepper bunker is. I was kind of headed that way just a moment ago. Thinking about heading back towards the farmhouse. I kind of did what I wanted over here for now. Doesn't look like the weather's gonna get much worse, and if it does, I've got the road to follow back. did I remember my skillet? I sometimes forget tools, bedroll, etc. Everyone does it, but it can be deadly. I've got everything I brought with me that I wanted to bring back. I'll eat the pancakes really quick. Drink up some water. And hit the road. I've got Pensive Pond all kinds of set up right now for fishing. I've got some firewood up there. I've got a sleeping bag that, you know, if I feel like just leaving one behind or sticking it in the trunk back here, but sticking the one I carry in the trunk back there by the farmstead, whatever. Then I know I've got one more bedroll up that way. I know that, like, you don't have to carry a bedroll on you, but it helps. It helps to always have one. To some people, it's just another kilogram of gear they don't need, but... And maybe more. Let me see how much it weighs, actually. I think it's a kilo, yep. I just don't like to be wrong, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to misinform people. I generally double check myself and encourage other people to double check the things I say. If you're not going to directly investigate something yourself, it's always better to get information from multiple reliable sources instead. What constitutes a reliable source, I think, is subjective, but... not too far from the house, and I know I want to get this mapped out anyway, so... Boom. I should have hit that curve back there. That's my bad. Hopefully I'll think to do it later. Alright, one more stop up on this hill really quick. Oh, my temperature is going up there for a moment. Yeah, when I run. I can't risk it anymore. Gotta go in from the cold. I'm at 50% condition right now.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up again.
What's the perfect time to check that loft I was talking about? And I've got more cured guts and another pelt to add to my stash back at the main farmhouse. I'll look for the rifle. This is what is known to other players as Molly's Barn, correct? Yeah, no rifle up here this time. Oh, that was dumb. But it could have been worse. It could have been a lot worse. I guess I just fell through that, huh? Looks like it. Incredibly stupid. Alright, I can sleep for a few hours in here, but I don't think that's really what I want to do. I just want to get my body temperature back up and move for the house. Where am I at? Hypothermia risk is pretty high. Clothes are a little wet. On day 15, it feels like I'm taking it ultra slow. The slowest. I don't know if you're still out there, Obi-Wan. I have been kind of trying to not use the pastime feature in the game. I don't know if that's something you regularly do, but I've noticed it leads to some interesting bullshit happening at times. You know, you'll lose your well-fed bonus. This or that'll happen. I got frostbite on some bullshit like that once. It's pretty cold. We've only hit negative temperatures once this year where I'm at. It was only like -2. We're starting to heal again, but I need more time. I wonder if that wolf that I shot is still laying out there in the snowbank. He's either gone or he's currently beyond render. I think it's gone. About to close myself out. Which is good for a laugh every time, but Hell yeah. Sit down and just nudge it a little bit further, nudge it a little bit further. It's pretty solid, man. I'm guilty of that myself with certain games and sometimes this. Been trying to take it easy on this run and make sure I don't burn myself out or make too many mistakes. There's not like a high viewer interest on my channel as it is, so. Just kind of been playing it as I feel like it, and definitely wanting to keep this run going. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Gonna use the little bit of daylight I've got left to go get started on some mitts. Guess I'll transfer these pelts and guts down. Save some inventory space up here. Take these as well. I'm gonna go drop my birch saplings really quick before I forget to do that. Faster I do so, faster they get curing. So boom boom. How's a maple sapling coming along? Not bad. I didn't grab a sewing kit. I know I can use fishing tackle too, but I've already taken all that up to the pond. Can't fish on the farm. Sewing kit. What am I doing? Stop. Okay. There you go. It's not that hard. I'll say one thing for sure. If you start feeling even a little bit tired or anything like that when playing the long dark, you need to stop. Like this coffee tonight only got me so far. I think here in a little bit I'm about to go make myself something to eat. And probably call it a night when I do. Alright. So this takes 3.5 hours. Whoops. I might actually be able to get this done in one night. Then work on the mitts tomorrow. Ran out of light. Have 25 minutes left. I've got to take care of that right here, right now. Very cool. Oh, wait. I wanted to leave all this crap down here. No. That's good enough. Rock and roll. Well, this is the first piece of animal clothing I've created for myself. Going for the mitts next. I will go check that abandoned prepper cache up in the hills and see if I can't get a rifle there. That's a really good suggestion. That's a really good suggestion. Hell yeah. That's a good heads up. Appreciated. I won't chop them all down then as I'm going around. I have a tendency to leave things behind and just, I figure I'm going to pass back through that area eventually anyway. $25, rock and roll. Alright, time to get a fire going. Boil some water. Maybe make some more pancakes. Let's get it.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
Come on. I could eat a horse. That did it.
Well, that means I've got one to find still. I know where the one is by Timberwolf. There we go. I'll have water ready before you know it. Oh, I thought I was about to freak the fuck out on me again. That sucked. I lost just a little bit of progress on one of my earlier broadcasts. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to make pancakes until the water gets done. Unless... No, I don't have another bottle of water sitting over there for me. I took it all. I could go get toilet water and make pancakes with it. That's an adventure. Let's do it. Swoop. Let's get the water out of the upstairs toilet. I mean, I did grab a torch anyway. It's about convenience. Later on, I might need more emergency toilet water. Don't drink it. But making pancakes with it, that's completely different. You don't have anything to fear. Be some of the best damn shit cakes you've ever had. Let's get them going. Oh, we did drink the water. My bad, y'all. I'm gonna hit us up with another batch. Get those calories back up where they need to be. I'm not losing that well-fed bonus. I don't even have a moose hide satchel yet. The Gamer Ray, let's go. What's up and welcome in, my man. Let me go ahead. I'm on day 16. I thought you might ask soon. Making some pancakes. Before I was doing it because the jug of maple syrup was about to go bad. It seemed to be losing condition pretty rapidly, and I was like, you know what? I am not letting that go to waste. And we're cooking another batch of pancakes. All we need is a little oil, a little flour. Let me see though, if I stop right here with that, I might be able to make some stew the following day. Just go club some rabbits. And that'll feed me pretty well too. I should be able to make stew 6 times with what's left in that bag of flour. Ah, hold on, come on now. No, we don't want to leave the farmhouse. We're sticking more crap away in the freezer. I'll get the flour after I get the rabbits. Just kind of looking through what I've got again. These oats are good for when you get on the road. 2 kilos and a lot of meals. Or 1.6 kilos. 50 minutes until that's boiled. Wondering if my chat's not doing the same bullshit it's been doing lately. No, I am fully updated. The other day I had like a ton of messages come in from Mrs. Savage and a few other people, and my chat just wasn't loading for some reason. My laptop's completely updated, so it's kind of nonsense. Honestly, there's nothing to stop me from going out and stoning a couple rabbits right now. They're just on the other side of the farm. I don't think the water will boil over. But maybe I should second guess moving out for the rabbits until that's finished at least. It's a bit foggy. My condition's almost fully restored though, so that's good. It would boil over if I just walked away from it, so. But not if I keep pulling torches. I could always adjust the amount of time that the fire is gonna burn. go ahead and start breaking those down because I sure as hell don't want that many on me carry weight wise. Just keep the best two for now. Get some extra sticks out of these really quick. Hell yeah. Take it easy, have a great night. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you in the chat again soon, hopefully. Or maybe the post-stream upload comments. Whatever you come through for, you know? I mean, you've got your run to worry about as well. And I wish you the most luck with getting up towards 1,000 days. If I don't see you again until then, you know what I'm saying? Stay safe, stay warm, and watch out for predators. As safe as anywhere the blizzard can't get you. Anywhere it can't get your fire, you're warm. The water's almost done, let's go. That is exciting stuff. Perhaps on day 30 I'll try to leave Pleasant Valley and get my run out to the Forsaken Airfield completed. Where we at? If I can get it up to where it's gonna burn for roughly another 2 hours. Damn, I should have just added the fur log. That being said, I think I can go out and get rabbits now. Might be a little bit more clear as well. That's a lot of water. I'm just gonna set some here and go out after the rabbits. Oh, it got mixed in with the toilet water. That's good. That's good. That's what everybody would want. Let's go stoning. Still super dark. Well, super foggy at least. Low visibility. Can see what's going on around me for the most part. I'm confident I can go out and get a couple rabbits and come back. Just gotta do it in a timely manner. Don't want my water to boil over, because that's worthless. It's time for some rabbit stew. Thank you to everybody that tapped that like button and boosted the stream up a little bit. I appreciate it. Let's get to work. And a bloody business it is, stoning these rabbits. Oh, I missed him. Oh, Shit. That bear was close. Where'd the bear go? Took my eyes off him for just a moment. Doesn't matter where he went. I'm going back for my water and my stew.
Looks like I survived another night.
Oh, I didn't mean to cut him short. That is worthy of celebration. Alright. Where's the water at? Hasn't even melted yet. That was pretty quick. Once this water gets done boiling, I'll make my stew. I'll take a nap and call it a day. Be back in a moment, folks.